Hello and welcome to Excellent Life. I am Mrinal Chakraborty. One of our members was asking for a task tracker. Considering the requirement, I have prepared this task tracker for you. In today's video, you will know how to make a task tracker sheet with timestamp, how to write event-dependent program, how to write error handling program, how to calculate time difference in same day, how to calculate time difference between different dates. Here I have prepared a task tracker which is having serial number, task, start time, end time and duration. This is considered in the same day, so there is no date. If you double click, it will show the timestamp. In end time, when you double click, it will give you the another timestamp and you will get the duration here. You can double click anywhere, but if you double click in other area except these two columns, it will not work. Suppose you double click here, it is working normally. If you do here also, it will do normally. But once you double click from this column C and D, from 4 to up to the data available. Since there is no task mentioned in the left side, this double click is not working. Suppose I am copying this further, then double clicking, if there is a task here, so it will give a timestamp. Same way, if there is a start time, then only it will work. If there is no start time, you cannot use the end time. So by double clicking also it will not do. You need a start time, then you double click here and you will get a end time and the duration. If you want duration from the next day, and I have another sheet, this is here. Here it is same, but what it will do, it will put a timestamp as well as the date. Suppose this is a start time, already it is mentioned yesterday's date, so I am putting a timestamp here. It is taking difference between the two dates, 14th and 15th, 13 hours. Suppose if I change the date to previous, so it is showing 61 hours, 37 minutes and 57 seconds. So it is considering the total duration. Same way it will work. If it is a blank, suppose it's today's date. So you can see task 9, start time is today's one, end date and time, and you are getting a duration. So let's see how to do that. First this one. Now this is the event-dependent program. Now we have to open the BB editor. Click the developer tab. If you don't see any developer tab in your computer, you can get it through customize ribbon, and there is a tab. Generally it will be like this. If you click it, click OK, you will see the developer tab. So let us open the Visual Basic. What is event-driven program? We have to write it in the sheet. It is very important to understand each and every line of this program. You can see this is a very small program I have written, which is catering the entire sheet. So let us understand one by one. First, private sub worksheet before double click by value, target as range, cancel as boolean. This is worksheet before double click. That means it will act before double clicking. This is general and worksheet. So you go there, a worksheet, and there is lot of events are there. So we have considered here double click. Double click is having parameter. What are the parameter? By value, target as range. Target means where you are double clicking. Suppose I am double clicking here, so this is my target. Here it is C11, that is the target. Next part. In starting I told you I will show you two things, one event driven programming and error handling. First, you are trapping the error. On error, go to error handler. That means once computer identifies an error, it will go to error handler. Where it is error handler? It is at the bottom. This is the error handler routine. Whenever computer identifies any error, to execute this program, straight away it will jump to the error handler and it will give us the message box error whatever we have written. Error occurred where, error number, description, and then it will go to exit handler. Resume. Resume means it will go back. Exit handler, here is the exit handler. It will go to, from here, it will go to this. Understand the flow. Next, another important things, application enable false. Since we are coming here through an event that is called double click, we have to stop the event trapping by this statement. Suppose you have made a double click first and immediately have another double click. So what it will do, it will consider the first one and still the program is running, another double click will not be considered. What we are doing, we are disabling the event, making it false so that it will not consider another double click. Next, if not intersect target, comma, range is nothing, then what is happening? If we are clicking here, it is working. If you click in D, it is working. Suppose you click in other column, no timestamp. So what it is doing? If it is not intersect target, range, C and D is nothing. So I am at C8. Address of this cell is C8. Now what it will check? This C8 is within the range C and D or not. It's very important code. If it is false within the C and D column, then this code will execute. Now next line is target.row greater than 3 then. Why I have made it like this? You can see my header row is at 3rd. We don't want user to enter any timestamp within 1 to 3 rows. That's why I made target.row greater than 3. From 4 onwards, anything till the down, this code will execute. Okay? Next is if target.cell.count less than 2. That means it should consider when you select only single cell. Next, and not is empty target.offset 0, -1 dot value. What is this? It will work when there is offset -1. That means if I click here, if I click in this cell, it should see that this one is not empty. There should be some task written in the left side. Then only this will work. Next line. If is empty target.value, then when it is empty, that time this program will work. Next one is what we will do. Suppose it is empty, then target.value. That means this one dot value will be direct. I am doing formatting. VBA.now. Now means time. This is the command. It is putting a timestamp. VBA.now. And formatting, how I am doing the formatting? HHMMSS. That means this is hour, minute and second. So it is putting a timestamp with this format. Next, what it is doing? Target offset 01. That means if I double click here, it is putting the number or that is timestamp, then my cursor is going to right side. Suppose it is not empty. If I double click here, this message is coming. This will delete the previous value. That means whatever value is there, delete the previous value. So I am clicking it. It is getting a new value. New value, and automatically the duration got changed. Now check this line. Message box, this will delete the previous value. This is the message, how we are writing. We have seen already, we have done. BVA OK cancel. So it will give a 2 button, OK and cancel. Warning is your title. Is BB OK? When people enter BB OK, then it will work. Otherwise it will not work. I'll show you. Suppose this is the data. I am double clicking here. This delete will previous value. If I don't want, I'll cancel. It will not work. Now, once it is done, come to the next. Target.value, BBA format, BBA.now. Same thing we have done earlier. And second one is target offset select. It is going second one. Here you can observe we have made application enable events true during exit handlers. Why it is required? If you don't do, the next time that event handler will not work because we are disabling the events. So while exiting, you have to make it enabled. Another thing you can note, which is common for all the program, application screen updating false. What it does, it speed up the execution. So at starting, we should write application screen updating false, and while exiting, we should make it true. Now check that what is the formula you have written for duration calculation. D minus C4 less than or equal to 0, then nothing will be there. Otherwise, it will be giving the difference. So this is the time format you can do. What if it is exceeding the 24 hours time? You use this formula, this sheet. Same, it is the same as previous. Here, start time can be previous day, duration we will calculate. You can check customized format. I have done DDMMYY HHMMSS. That means date and time. Here you are getting date. Out of this much is date and this much is time. So DDMMYY and SSS, it is showing you date, time with a second. How we are getting this? Go to the Visual Basic. This time we have to see the sheet number 2. It is the same VBA with a little bit difference is this area. Earlier it was only HHMMSS. Now we have made it DDMM. Whatever we have shown you the date and time. Okay. So this is simple. All other program is exactly same. So we don't have to discuss anything. What is the difference between these? See, one interesting thing I am showing you. Suppose if this minus this is something by default it is giving. If I format it in the time format, it will give you 13 hour 37 minute 57 second. This trick is custom formatting. If you put normal HHMMSS, it will show like this. But if you put H with a inverted bracket, MM and SS, that time it will show you the exact time. With this sheet, we have calculated time difference between two dates. Hope this will be useful for you. With this technique, you will be able to write a professional VBA programming. If you have any queries, please write in the comment section. I'll try to resolve all your problem. Also, like this, if you have any other requirement, write to me. I'll try to resolve and make a video for that. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and press the bell button so that always you get the notification for the upcoming videos. See you in our next video. Till that time, goodbye and take care.